Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine by the grace of Allah Almighty. Welcome to the online science class and I'm your science teacher. Today our topic is elements and compounds and subtopic is metals and non-metals. Take out your textbooks of science and open your textbook page number 51 and 52. So today our topic is metals and non-metals. First of all, I recapped a previous lesson a little bit. So previous lesson is about an element. So element is a chemical substance that cannot be easily broken down into simpler substances because it is made up of the similar atoms or identical atoms. Example, carbon, because carbon is an element and it is made up of the similar atoms like carbon. Elements can be classified into two groups or can be divided into two groups, metals and non-metals, according to their properties. Some elements are dull, some are shiny, some are liquid, some are solid, some are gas. So due to these properties, elements can be classified into two groups, that are metals and non-metals. And the simplest way of classifying the elements is by dividing into metals and non-metals. So there are main differences between metals and non-metals that are given in your textbook in the table. First is metals, hard solids. Second is non-metals, usually gases or solid which melt easily. So you can say that non-metals are not too hard. So second property is dense and feel heavy, and non-metals not are not very dense and feel light. Third property of the metals are shiny appearance when polished, and the properties of non-metals contrary to metals, that are they have dull appearance. Fourth property of metals are high boiling points and non-metals have low boiling point. Difference is metals are difficult to melt, non-metals are melt easily. Metals are malleable. Malleable means some metals can be easily bent when they are molded, and the non-metals are brittle or powdery. Brittle means they have rough appearance. So third last property of the metals are good conductor of heat, because means they can easily pass the heat in their bodies. And non-metals are poor heat conductors and good heat insulators, means they absorb heat. So that's why we call the good heat insulators. Last properties or second last difference of the metal is good conductors of electricity, because they conduct electricity and they can pass electricity easily. Non-metals are poor electrical conductors and good electrical insulators. Last one property of the metals are sonorous. Sonorous means uh, metals make a ringing sound when they hit. And non-metals are not sonorous, means they have no sound, means they have no ringing sound when they hit. So students, an easy way to check which element is a metal and which element is a non-metal, uh, you can see by conducting the electricity, by can passing the electricity. If the element can pass electricity through it, it means it is a metal, and if it cannot conduct electricity, it means it is a non-metal. So first of the 10 elements on lithium and beryllium are metal, the rest of elements are non-metals. Students, after the completion of today's class, I am giving you a homework. You should write 5 MCQs and 5 short questions on a white computer paper and attach it in your notebooks from this subtopic, metals and non-metals. If you feel any difficulty, you can contact me without any hesitation. Okay, thank you.